Yo, what's up guys? It's King Sean here, back with another video, and in today's video, I'll be going over why I think, and not only me, but many other fans as well, think that Sam Howell will be the franchise quarterback of the Washington Commanders. He will be the future of the Washington Commanders, and especially after yesterday's performance from him. So, if you guys are new to my channel, leave a like down below, subscribe, turn on notifications, on the road to 3K subs. If you could, hit that sub button. I'd really appreciate it. All right, so I just want to quickly go over his stats from yesterday's win against over the Patriots, 20-17. Couldn't make a post-game video because I had to go somewhere, but Sam Howell balled out yesterday. All right, Sam Howell balled out yesterday, 29 for 45, 325 yards, one touchdown, one interception. But he really should have had more than 300 yards because, first off, De'Ami Brown had a pretty bad drop in the end zone on our final drive before halftime. Jahan Dotson had I think Jahan Dotson had like 1, 2, maybe 3 drops yesterday. Terry McLaurin also had a drop. It was a deep bomb from Howell. Terry McLaurin couldn't haul it in, but Jabril Peppers kind of pushed his arm, making it kind of difficult for Terry to catch it. That could have been called for a PI, but I feel like Terry should have still caught it. It hit his hand, so he definitely had a chance at it. But Sam Howell, the throws he was making yesterday, I personally feel like his Eagles performance was better. But man, yesterday was just different. I mean, the throws he was making. I'll put the highlights from yesterday's game in as well. But man, the throws he was making, that pass to Terry McLaurin off his back foot for like 30-some yards, that was an amazing pass. And then that slant to Terry McLaurin, literally there was a defender like closing in on the like Howell just fit it into that tight window. Literally, if the defender just jumped that would have been picked off. But Howell fit that in. That was an amazing pass by Howell. Sam Howell, he is him. As of right now, he is actually second in passing yards in the NFL, just behind Tua right now. I'll read it off right here. He has 2,471 passing yards. That's ahead of Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Kirk, C.J. Stroud, Jared Goff, and obviously only behind Tua, who has 2,609 passing yards. So Sam Howell, he has been looking very, very good. I mean, before the season, I had high hopes for Sam Howell. I really did. But he's like exceeding my expectations so far, because as of right now, if I had to like go over like each one of Sam Howell's games so far this year, week 1 versus the Cardinals, it was an okay game. Wasn't a bad game, but wasn't a great game. I'll probably give that like a C+. Broncos game, good game from Sam Howell. I'll give that an A. Bills game, terrible. All right, absolutely terrible. 4 interceptions. He practically lost us that game. But one thing I love about Sam Howell is that he doesn't make the same mistakes again. Yesterday, when he threw that interception in the red zone, when he should have just thrown it away, the interception in the red zone, we were about to go to halftime. We could have scored there, but he was scrambling out of the pocket, trying to make something work. He should have just thrown the ball out away. Nothing was there, but he tried to force it into Jahan, and it was picked off. That was just a dumb decision. It was dumb. It was a mistake. But our first drive after halftime, Sam Howell leads us downfield, and then he throws that deep ball to Jahan Dotson, that 30-yard bomb to Jahan Dotson for a touchdown. Sam Howell does not make the same mistakes twice, and I love that about him. After the Bills game, 4 interceptions, he just forgets about it, balls out against the Eagles the next week. That's what I love about Sam Howell. Absolutely loves about Sam Howell. Against the Eagles week 4, I'll give that an A performance. Against the Bears, he wasn't perfect, but he was also good. He wasn't the reason why we lost that game. I'll probably give Sam Howell a B for that. Who did we play after the Bears? We played the Falcons. Falcons game, I'll give that a B as well. He was good in the first half. He wasn't the greatest in the second half, though. Giants game wasn't great. I'll probably give that like a C-, maybe a D, but no, I'll give it a C-. I'll give it a C-. And then Eagles game last week, amazing. Sam Howell's best game by far, A. And then yesterday's game, an A as well. I'll give that an A- because of the interception. It was really bad, but other than that, he bounced back from it, so I won't give him anything lower than an A-. But Sam Howell, he balled out. His statistics just show, and really, you know, not a lot of people are really talking about how Sam Howell is second in the league in passing yards, just behind Tua. I really haven't seen many people talk about that. C.J. Stroud, he just went crazy yesterday. He has 470 passing yards, 5 touchdowns. C.J. Stroud is him, but I really don't see a lot of people on social media and stuff talking about how Sam Howell balled out yesterday, has balled out for the past 2 weeks. And we got to credit Eric Bieniemy too, because Eric Bieniemy, he's been calling some very, very nice games these past 2 weeks against the Eagles and the Patriots last week. He was cooking with the quick passes, and Howell has actually been going deep a lot these past couple of weeks. Now, we haven't been able to connect on much. The only really deep ball we really connected on was yesterday. Howell to John for 30 yards. So that's really the only one we have been able to connect on these past 2 weeks. But Eric Bieniemy, he's been calling up plays. Him and Howell, they have definitely been cooking. Now, some of Eric Bieniemy's play calls are still kind of questionable. Hopefully he gets that fixed, but he's been doing a way, way better job with play calling for sure. And, it's not only our fans that think Sam Howell is going to be the future. Just listen to Jonathan Allen and Terry McLaurin. I'll play it right here.
Hal, again, Sam Howell is he's our future. He's our quarterback, and I think we found our next quarterback for the 5-10 years, and I truly believe that.
Why so?
When I look at the plays he makes on the field, and not only does he make great plays on the field, his demeanor after bad plays and not playing well, he's always able to bounce back. And I've seen a lot of great quarterbacks in my time, played against a lot of them, and I think he has the potential to be one of them. So I can truly say this team is behind Sam Howell 100%.
Getting the ball out of his hands, he's using his legs, so I feel like it really gives the defense another element of his game that they have to prepare for. And I think his ball placement has been really well. So you could just tell he's continued to get comfortable in this offense. He's getting comfortable in the looks that he's getting, and you can tell he's being very decisive with his choices out there. So it's really good to see at this point in the season.
All right, so you can just see there how Jonathan Allen talks about Sam Howell. He thinks he's going to be the franchise quarterback, the Washington Commanders' future for the next 5 to 10 years. And he just talks about how Sam Howell, like I said earlier in this video, doesn't make the same mistake twice. He just forgets about the mistake he made and then just bounces right back, scores a touchdown, or has a nice pass, or leads the team down for a nice drive or whatever. He just bounces back from the mistake he made, and that's just what I love about Sam Howell. I mean, we just haven't seen that for a while. I mean, you could say Kirk Cousins, but we just haven't seen it for a while, okay? And Sam Howell, he's just been balling. PFF grades actually released this morning. I'm going to check it right now. But, yeah, Howell had a 77.9 PFF grade. Probably would have been higher if he didn't throw that interception in the red zone. He had a 75.3 passing grade, highest of his career. 5 big-time throws and 1 turnover-worthy play. That was the interception. And then a 72.1% adjusted completion percentage. Now, that is basically if his receivers like Jahan Dotson, De'Ami Brown, Terry McLaurin didn't drop those passes, he had multiple drop balls yesterday that could have been caught. His completion percentage would have been way higher. So, yeah. And then other PFF grades, our highest PFF grades, Sam Howell is 5th, David Mayo, 78.3, 4th, Charles Leno Jr., 79.5, 3rd, Gibson, 84.9, 2nd, and Emmanuel Forbes. Hey, shout out to Emmanuel Forbes. He balled out yesterday. 91.3 PFF grade. He was targeted 7 times, allowed 2 catches for 12 yards, 4 forced incompletions. He just bounced back. He got his confidence back. Now we did go against the Patriots receivers, who the receiving core sucks. Okay, I'm gonna say it right now, sucks. And we are going against the Seahawks receivers next week: DK Metcalf, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and Tyler Locker. So that will be a harder matchup for him. But let me get back on track here. Sam Howell, really excited for him, and just as the season goes on, you can just see how he progresses, man. Like, you can just see it. He just looks more comfortable. The game is slowing down for him, and he just looks more comfortable in the pocket. And one thing that also helps Sam Howell is the offensive line. The offensive line has been balling out these past 2 weeks. They've been doing a very good job. Last week, they only allowed 1 sack. This week, they allowed 3. I feel like they only allowed like 1 or 2, but they actually allowed 3 yesterday against the Patriots. But they've been good, especially in the run game. They've actually done a very good job run blocking. Our running game was somewhat working, but now these past 2 weeks, these past 2 games, our run blocking has definitely been looking improved, very improved. So our online, shout out to our online protecting Sam Howell. Shout out to Airbnb for cooking up play calls. I hope Sam Howell, and we do have 8 more games left. Yeah, 8 more games left. 9 more weeks left. 8 more games left. Our bye week's week 14. So we still have a while left. So hopefully Sam Howell can continue balling. I feel like he will continue balling. 14 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. His interceptions are inflated from that Bills game. 4 interceptions against them alone. So he really only has he only has 5. So if you subtract the Bills game, but hey man, Sam Howell, he's been balling. Comment down below what y'all think. Should he be our franchise quarterback? Should he not be our franchise quarterback? That's gonna be up to the next regime. Because even if he continues to ball out for the rest of the season, the regime may not like him and may just decide to take their own path to getting our franchise quarterback. Which is probably gonna be through the draft. So, and especially with the amount of draft picks we have, the amount of resources we have. This 2024 offseason. So, that will do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the sub button, subscribe, turn on notifications. On over for 3K subs. If you could hit that sub button, I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, comment down below if y'all think Sam Howell should or shouldn't be our franchise quarterback. And other than that, it's been King Sean, and I'm out. Peace.